And alrighty, Foggy Dokes, we are back live once again, and we're anticipating many of game crashes through the streams this evening. Hopefully that won't be the case, but I know better. But anywho, we are continuing along with our playthrough of the Long Dark Tales from the Far Territory Edition. So, hey there, hi there, ho there, tutors and tudettes. Welcome back, and a fine welcome to you if you're new to the broadcast. We're happy to have you along for the ride. Where that rad currently sees us is atop Sundered Pass at the weather station. We are pretty much done doing any kind of routine inventory maintenance. I did bop around a little bit before starting the stream. That's why we're not exactly where we left things off, but I was able to get our weight down to 104.36 pounds. We do have, I believe, 4 rapid pies left, so if the need arises, we have those on hand. We have quite the abundance of water, but we're also going to be killing a lot of time because we need to await a glimmering fog or an aurora. Yep, no power. Alright. It's just about the middle of the day, so we can't rule out the glimmering fog's not going to kick in anytime soon. I'm banking it on it being an aurora, but we'll see what happens. We could be here for 5 minutes. We could be here for a couple of days. It's all up to the game at this point. But we need to find a cache that is located up here with our signal tracker in order to begin the quest. I managed to find another hunting rifle just outside. It should be warm enough that we can sit out in the garage to avoid cabin fever. But I do anticipate that the game is going to crash because I did go in and out and slept quite considerably a few times in our little bedroll over in the garage there. It seems like the more I save, the more likely a crash is going to come. Actually, I do need cloth. Take that. Ate into some of it. We're going to read that note in a second. I'm just looking to see what else we have. We have a safe right here. Let's see. Bop on into that. Yep. That's 12 or 13. One of the two. 12. Fuck you. 12, 8. Let's not pass this one. I gotta focus on this, otherwise I'm gonna wind up passing it. I probably still will. Yay, we did it. Cash. A book. Cash. You suck. I was hoping for mucklucks. Uh-oh. A lot of frame droppage there. Anyway, let's move on to this note, then we're gonna fly over to the garage and waste some time. Bloody note. They cut the science team and sent me. I guess they didn't think much of the weather forecast out here. At least I can keep the lights on. But now they tell me the supply deliveries are being halved too. Something about a worker stoppage on the mainland. I can't eat my ammo supply, so it's just me and my old rifle for now. It should be enough. Well, considering I didn't leave me any friggin' ammo inside the gun, it probably wasn't. Ironically, though, I don't see a dead body, and there wasn't one inside. So he's buried under all this snow. And he wasn't in the truck. Sweet, we can play Pong. It's like Atari. We're too thoroughly around here. I also learned an exploit while dicking around before getting the stream going. If you're struggling to find sticks... Oh, ptarmigan. There you go, ptarmigan. If you're out and about and you need to collect sticks because you're hoping to... You make me want to shoot you. But if you try to collect sticks to make a snow shelter, and you know that you're going to be warm enough inside the snow shelter, and you're carrying an abundance of wood, start a fire and just keep pulling torches out of it. Because I wanted to make 200% torches because we found a jerry can, which I left inside the building back there. But there were no sticks to be had up here, and so I was like, well, that sucks. Do I have to carry this jerry can around? And then I lit a fire to get warm, and I was like, wait a second, let me try this. So I just started plucking torches out of it. Each torch you pull out is going to take 10 minutes off your fire. Hence why I say, like, you should have an abundance of wood. See if you can get 6 per an hour. So if you have 3 hours worth, you would be able to get the equivalent to make a snow shelter. Which I wish I had realized that way back when we were trying to climb up into this place, because we wound up dicking around for like 45 minutes trying to find sticks. Had I put 2 and 2 together, I would have just made a fire and plucked them out from there. You will have to take into account that there's going to be harvesting times that you have to factor into that. So if it's an issue of like you desperately need to stay warm, probably not the most viable approach. But I figured I'd throw it out there. Maybe somebody can make use of that exploit. We're still getting a temperature. Let's try fast forward in time for an hour or 2. Glimmering fog? Nah. It's foggy, but it's not glimmering. Alright, go for another hour. Now I think it's a glimmering fog. What the shit? You son of a bitch. Well, I guess it's a chance to consume some of that water. I get some more weight off. 1 more hour. Nope, just foggy. Yeah, it's freaking lame. It's one talented flag. We have crows swinging by. Well, like I said at the start, it's either going to be like 5 minutes or it's going to be a couple of days. I'm hoping for the fall. There's nothing that we need to craft, right? Don't need to finish off the survival, though. Oh, this is fun. I don't want to leave here to have to climb on back up when it finally kicks in. That would be counterproductive. But food is soon going to be an issue if we don't get this going. We got plenty of MREs, but those are a safety precaution. I like to keep those for a last line of defense. We got a whole bunch of coffees inside our thermos. 1 more hour. No, it looks like it cleared up. No, it didn't clear up a little Well, this is just absolutely mind-numbingly annoying. I don't wish to sleep. But I'm really hoping that this is not counting towards cabin fever being in here. I'd like to think not, since it can get cold. Yep, that's a bad sign. We're not going to get no glimmering fog. So here's hoping we get an aurora. With that, we're going to lay down the bedroll, fill that sleep gauge a little bit. And it gives us a chance to save, so long as it don't crash. I'm going to go with 4 hours to start. I don't want to sleep past the aurora. That would really just absolutely suck if that were to occur. So I think it's set up. It'll either start early on in the evening, go to the halfway point, or it'll start just beyond the halfway point into the morning. So I believe that keeps us safe. We're still alive, so yeah, the run's going better than I expected. How about yourself? I saw you were playing before I jumped in. And I also noticed you were playing on the PS5, so I'm sure you're having as much fun with it as I am. Still no aurora, but we're not past the halfway point. I think we're gonna have to chop down this deer meat. And chug a little water. Sleep gauge is full now, though, right? Mm-hmm. And now we're starting to lose temperature in here, so maybe we will go inside in a second. Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I'm playing on right now. Like, I refuse to try and do this on Interlova. This area is already hard enough on Stalker. Damn temperature, the glimmering fogs. Yeah, it's foggy. We're not going to be getting an aurora. The Timberwolves. All makes just a big old stew of suck. Not digging this area. I mean, it's cool to have a new place to explore, but it's kind of like the other far territory regions. Once I've done the tail, I don't really have too much incentive to come on back. With the exception of the zone of contamination, I don't mind that, because it's not like the Signal Void quest where you have to go all over creation to complete it. It's all contained to that one region. But I suppose if like you're stuck and you need items later on into a run, it's always worthwhile to head on over. But I'll probably avoid this region, Sundered Pass, at all costs, because I'm really not enjoying the experience. Yeah, to each his own. I mean, once I get a handle of it, I might change my perspective of it, but right now, like, it's unique in its own right, but it just feels like a Hush River Valley on steroids. Even more so with the fact that there's Timberwolves and there's none there. Which Hush River Valley, like, on initial inspection would be pretty intimidating, but once you learn it, as long as you get the Moosehide Satchel and the technical backpack, it's really not all that difficult. You are not tired enough. No, I am not. But I still try to avoid it. because there's a lot of areas where you can get screwed up, like especially if you get hit by the moose. Like it pretty much cuts off like 70% of the region, because most of the other areas you're going to need to be able to climb the roofs to get to. And if you're not prepared when you do get attacked by the moose, it's pretty much going to be endgame for your run. And for the longest time, Desolation Point was pretty much like my favorite area, because it had everything you could possibly need. You get the moose up on the bridge, there's a bear if you want it, plenty of deer, plenty of rabbits, plenty of locations to seek refuge and stuff. But I mean, well, once you start getting map knowledge throughout all the other regions, it's kind of just, yeah, pop in, get what you need, and then get the heck out of there. It's fairly smaller than most of the other regions. I'd say my favorite is probably Ash Canyon. Like the uniqueness of the rope bridges and all that kind of stuff. Alright, we don't want to hide out here. This is quite a shame, though. I didn't think we were going to have to wait this long to be able to use the tracker. It is what it is. I'm gonna light that book up, and I'll throw a piece of coal in just to stay warm. I imagine we're probably gonna be here for at least the middle of the day. Luckily, we should get a glimmering fog. It's been a couple of days. I just know I'm not leaving here until we get something to proc the quest. So I might be forced into it if we start running out of food. Water, we could do some more, why not? Just make the most of this. Don't think we need to make a coffee, though we could. I think I got 5 in the thermos. I'll make another one and just drink it. Which actually I can't, because I don't have a recycled can. I dropped that indoors, right? Whatever. I'll just wait till the snow's done. How do we just now get a sprain risk? That's weird. I thought we were already above. Oh, alright. We were at 104 pounds. How did I get below that? Oh, well, yeah, we used 2 pieces of coal. We got rid of a book. Somehow it makes sense, just not to me right now. I'm not questioning it. Take it where I can get it, you know? Tide us over for the time being. Once the sun comes up, you can stay warm in here. At least so far, that's been the case. Yeah, I kinda like Timberwolf Mountain too, but it's very easy to get turned around if you're not paying attention. It seems like every time I try to go up to the summit, like I always get turned around halfway through. Winds up like doubling the amount of time it should take. But I mean, the summit's clutch for quality items. You usually get good ammunition. If you don't have a hunting rifle, you're pretty much guaranteed that in the revolver. Not to mention you get cured hides out of the storage containers. We gotta be getting a glimmering fog today. I mean, I'd say all of the regions pretty much have some uniqueness to stand out from any of the others. Like with the exception of like Ravine and Crumbling Highway. Those are pretty much just transfers. Food. Shit. We might have to leave to go hunt a deer. I mean, I could crack into those MREs, but I'd rather avoid it. Got nothing better to do, so might as well move forward a little bit and see what we can find. There's some bonbons. Oh yeah, that's where that cave is, and the tree that you climb across. So I'm starting to learn the region a little bit. Oh, I don't want to climb down that route. I don't even think we took a look over here. No, we didn't, because I would have grabbed that shit. Sweet deal. Other places are cold. Yeah, the door's bolted shut. Alright. I'm just gonna eat an MRE, fuck it. I'd really like to believe that this should be the last day we're gonna have to waste time up here. Oh, we got fireworks. Some holdovers from July 4th, I guess. That's what they're gonna do. Oh shit, missed you too. Goddamn. Wow. That shocks me. Yeah, usually for like a week after 4th of July, people are always lighting off fireworks. At least around here. MRE. Yeah, they're all full. Alright. Go with this one. So gain temperature. Let's go 2 hours. And if it's gonna be anything, it's gonna be an aurora. Let's see one glimmering fog kicking in at this point. Let's sleep for a little bit. We got about 4 hours till nighttime. So far, the temperature hasn't dropped until the middle of the night in here, so I think we should be safe. I tried to rush up here because the way that we found our way was during a glimmering fog. So I used the, oh shit. Aurora? It's like flashing a little bit. It's probably just a glitch from the window outside. Got my damn hopes up. But yeah, we used a glimmering fog in the signal tracker to pinpoint our way up here. But I wasn't able to make it up in time. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I can finally get this quest moving. Oh, I just screwed out the time again, so I probably could have used those for food. Dun, dun, dun. And we have the note. And an old house key. A flash shell. A book. Another flash shell. Alright, let me put the annoying voice of Mackenzie back on and we'll read this.
I think I'm the only one who made it out. The other guys just lost it. Started wandering off. I'm not immune to whatever happened. It just didn't hit me as bad as the others. The chief either. I don't know why. She held out a long time. Damn long time. But then she just locked herself in there with that blasted machine. She died before she could learn the truth about my real mission here.
Look at this photograph. Use the Polaroid and key to find and enter the foreman's refuge in Sundered Pass. Now the fun begins. We are not going to leave right now, though. I'd just be asking for death. Alright, I don't think there's anything I can break down for wood in here. Maybe we should just go inside. Oh no, we can break down this ladder. I'm sure those ptarmigans are not going to come back.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, good God, I have not missed that. Yeah, not a fan of Mackenzie's constant complaining. Bye-bye for now, Mackenzie. I know I don't want to sleep. Well, we can only sleep for like an hour and a half, so that's not going to be an option or an issue. I don't really want to waste the coal we have, because we're probably going to depend on that. Finish this off. That's not going to make much of a difference. But yeah, next priority, we need to go bag a deer. I'd like to go fishing, but I think that's going to take us off the beaten path. Oh, his head's thick enough even without the cold. Say something when you say that Astrid's more of a man than Mackenzie is. She certainly knows how to handle business. She survived a creepy stalker lady. She survived a pack of wolves that could have killed her. And she hauled 3 survivors on her back all the way back to the priest. What the fuck has Mackenzie done, taking on a zombie bear? He didn't even do it all that well. He got dragged back to its cave. Only through the grace of God did he survive. Alright, we got everything in here. It's not an interactable computer. Let's go for 4 hours. I mean, even wait until the middle of the day, it's still not going to help with the cold in this region. There's no point in the day, even properly dressed, do you not hemorrhage temperature gauge. Going off of my recollection thus far of the region, I'm assuming we probably don't want to go back the way that we came. We need to start working our way back down. I don't exactly know where the hell we're going. Like in real life or in the game? Full animal hides. Still cool, but I enjoy the challenge. Not exactly. Like, that's pretty much what makes or breaks a region for its sustainability. As long as you have everything animal-wise, you could pretty much make a decent go of it. It's just a matter of where they're located, how viable they are. Because, like, Milton, it's alright because it's got plenty of places to hole up in. There's a shit ton of wolves, yeah, but they're easy to dispatch with. But you have a bear all the way at the top of the region, and then you have a moose at the bottom of the region. So it's a little off-putting.